Two birds in North Carolina are currently being tested for avian flu. Outbreaks in other parts of our country have led to the second ever infection in a human.
WRAL Health reporter Grace Haba spoke with wildlife experts about the risk of it spreading and what to know if you come in contact with an infected bird.
North Carolina wildlife officials say the two birds currently out for testing were drooping their heads and had low energy, common signs of avian influenza. North Carolina is no stranger to the highly pathogenic bird flu H5N1. In 2022, more than 30,000 turkeys were euthanized after an outbreak at a Johnston County farm.
Migratory birds, ducks and geese and that sort of thing are the typical carriers of the avian influenza.
Last year, North Carolina became the first state to report the avian flu spreading to a black bear.
The animals that are picking this up, like a bear, come across deceased waterfowl or something like that, and it consumed it.
With current outbreaks in cattle in multiple states out west, North Carolina officials are restricting the import of cows from affected areas. Drinking raw milk carries higher risk of infection, but in North Carolina, selling raw milk is illegal.
Any milk that's coming from an affected cow is getting disposed of, and pasteurization of milk is thankfully a standard in the United States.
While some researchers have discussed that an outbreak of avian flu in humans could be worse than the COVID-19 pandemic, health experts at this time say that is highly unlikely.
Our National Veterinary Services Laboratory always looks at these viruses as we get them. They're not seeing any changes in that virus, no mutations in that virus that would suggest a sustainability in any mammal.
If you come across a bird that's acting strangely, health experts say you shouldn't touch it, and you should call the North Carolina Wildlife Resource Commission. Grace Haba, WRAL News.
Both cases of human infection in the U.S. involve people who work directly with infected poultry or cattle.